Ringo Starr is the Beatle who expressed the least negativity about the band. He rarely spoke badly about songs or works of his former bandmates, always acting as the balance of the group. But in today's video, we compiled statements, books, and interviews to find out which Beatles songs Ringo hated. Little Child is a song from their 1963 UK album With the Beatles. It was written by John Lennon and Paul McCartney for Ringo Starr. And although it was always a work song, or filler, as they used to call them, Ringo refused to sing the song. Instead, he did I Wanna Be Your Man, and it became one of his signature tunes. However, the Beatles still had to fill gaps in the track list of their second album, so John Lennon reluctantly ended up singing the song.
Little child, won't you dance with me? Baby, take a chance with me. Clang, clang, Maxwell, silver hammer, made sure that she was dead.
This might be one of the most hated songs by the Beatles.
Bang, bang, Maxwell, silver hammer, down upon his head.
As it is on George's list, John's list, and Ringo's list. A Paul McCartney endeavor that matches music hall aspects against then groundbreaking technology. It took a number of sessions before the songwriter was entirely happy with it. Sadly, the studio grind took its toll on the rest of the group. Ringo Starr was left exhausted by his bandmates' perfectionism. In a 2008 interview with Rolling Stone, he said it was the worst session ever, and the worst track he had ever had to record, before adding, "It went on for fucking weeks." Here Comes the Sun is one of the Beatles' best songs. In fact, the most popular of this century. However, its recording was not as harmonious as it is believed, as Ringo was constantly frustrated when it came to recording it. Beatles engineer Geoff Emerick recalled the frustration Starr had trying to grab onto the timing of the track. Ringo's tom fills really make the song, but, funnily enough, he hated doing them because he could never remember what he did one take to the next. Relying on his natural sense of timing, Starr couldn't wrap his head around the drastic time changes after the chorus. Starr further explained a few years ago, George had been to India again, and he said, "I've got this song. It's in 7.5 time. I mean, he may as well have talked to me in Arabic. I can't think of counting to 7 for the beat. That's just not my brain. So I had to find some way that I played it in a way every time so it came off on the right time." The songs Starr was given to sing were never among Lennon and McCartney's best. What Goes On and I Wanna Be Your Man were little more than album fillers, and Starr often had to sing covers. If You've Got Trouble was composed as Ringo's number for help. Music Ian MacDonald said the song was the only unmitigated disaster in the Lennon-McCartney catalog, and criticized its lyrics and melody.
If you got trouble, then you got less trouble than me. Oh.
Ringo didn't want to do it. He didn't like it. He ended up singing Act Naturally for the album. And years later, George also said, "We just came across that, and it's the strangest song. I don't remember ever recording it. It's got stupid words in it, and it's the most disgusting song. No wonder it came to nothing."
You better leave me alone. Go and count a Ringo tune.
And although this is not a Beatles song, Ringo harshly criticized the album Ram, Paul McCartney's second album. I feel sad about Paul's albums. I don't think there's one tune on the last one, Ram. I just feel he's wasted his time. He seems to be going strange. It is likely that these statements were a consequence of the estrangement between Paul and the other three, and a further statement to the widespread criticism in the press of McCartney's early albums. That's all for today's video. There are a few more songs that Ringo doesn't like, such as Obla Di Obla Da, Back in the USSR, Revolution 9, and a few more. Comment below which ones you remember. Together we can expand this conversation. And thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. This is Music Box.
How do you like it, all this fan attraction?
Oh, I love it. It's great fun.
How are you feeling at the moment?
I'm fine. Fit and everything.
Yeah.